Ruby, Ruby, Ruby. Ruby, Ruby. Ruby, Ruby. Ruby, Ruby. Ruby Robinson, the champ, defeats Keith, who was turned villain once again. Although he was never a hero anyway. Defeats Keith to win planet's alignment. So technically it's a good ending. Because she was, pretty much, wasn't she neutral to the situation or just helping in general? So she's good. So, planet users didn't do bad, but they didn't do amazing. Gunther did really good. The Riveras did, well, Clara did really good because Truly didn't have Mercury anymore. Main villain got smacked. David Rabb got smacked. But Reggie did okay, and it's as I feared. There were 2 Venus users. I knew it. That's okay. But the big thing here is with dang it, what am I thinking about here? What am I thinking about? Oh, yes. I got really loud there because I was trying hard to think about. I need to get everything out in this video. So, essentially, she won, but it's as I feared, and I talked with Jamie about this. Wave motion cannon is going to have to be cut to 1. And in testing, this card wasn't that strong, but apparently it's far stronger than I feared. The Man-Eater Bug retrain is going to be cut to 1. And I'm now starting to think Swords needs to be cut to 2. Because, maybe not in GX era, but when we get to 5Ds, this could, I think, with the more advanced decks, double Swords could be a little too much. 3 Swords could be too much. Double Swords is okay. 3 Swords is too much. And this is not just hitting against Jamie's characters. Also Yuri, which actually technically was another character Jamie just used, Angelica's Predaplant deck. He was really, 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 really strong. But I don't know about him. I don't know how to, because the Predaplants before were not that bad. So I don't know. He maybe limit some of the Predaplant fusions. Maybe not put in Starving Venom. It's too early for the Starving Venom Dragon fusion stuff, I think, and the Greedy Venom fusion. I think they should probably be out for now. Of course, it's Nightshroud's character, Yuri. Selena, maybe limit the Luna Lights, maybe. And if you're gonna ask about Keith, yes, Keith only has 1 power bond. He runs 2 limiter removal, but he's a machine deck. They rely on limiter removal. And, well, we'll see. We'll talk about all this. But for sure, things I'm absolutely need is the Man-Eater Bug retrain at 1, and Swords at 2, and Wave Motion Cannon at 1. And in the future, if TikTok 2 comes back, I've been debating cutting Final Countdown to 2, because it seems to me that we need to we don't need to go down that road. We need to rely on more, skill, and not cards that are game enders like that. Because to me, it lessens the fun of the duels. But if you don't agree with me, that's fine. I mean, I'm not saying this is an absolute definite. If you guys push back hard on this, I have no choice. It's your series. It's not really mine. Because you're paying for all this. But, oh gosh. It's just, no, her win was 100%. She wrecked my boy. She wrecked a lot of people. The new characters did really very good. All the new characters pretty much did very good. Except for Viper, because he's trash, as I suspected. Gunther did the best any Mitchell's characters has done in a while, right? Gunther did great. He Pluto's user did very good. What do you got? Top 8, right? Technically top 8, I believe, if I'm counting that right. Yeah, I am. Novo stunk. And, oh, ending lore. Let me get the ending lore up. That's what I cannot forget. The ending lore. Give me a second. Give me a second. Ending lore, as Lego has requested. Yeah, Novo did not good. Let's just say he's still moping after his big episode, his big freak out in old school. And, well, it started in the Halloween tournament, Halloween hunt. But, okay, so ending lore. So, of course, as Lego says, even if one of the bad guys wins, the ending is, of course, the same. Tragodia tries to enact his ritual. However, all the dual spirits in the area swarm and attack him to get in his way, attempting to tear him out of Mackenzie's body. Light and Darkness Dragon. Parentheses. If Serenity put Amber in, parentheses, and Wayne Karibo, the spirits of the planets themselves, parentheses, that are on the side of good at least, in parentheses, etc. All those swarm him. They're about to try to seal him away again. However, before they can, a massive blast of flames burns Tragodia to a crisp, killing him and Principal Mackenzie along the way. Oh, sorry. Collateral damage, Principal Mackenzie. This attack came from Blazing Mars, Dante, you psychopath, who tries to use the chaos and disarray to start his own rampage by possessing Dante, intending to set the entire island ablaze. Ooh, this is cool. He betrayed his master. However, motivated by months of anger towards Mars, constantly trying to force him to go mad and give in to his darker thoughts, Dante fights back. Because of this resistance, the dual spirits all have the time to redirect the seal they planned for Tragodia onto Mars, locking him away for good and freeing Dante from his influence. Well done, well done. So, we get rid of all that bad juju. And now, we have what? 3 tournaments left? Just in time for the end of the year when 5Ds arrives. Or should I say the beginning of the next year. And it's going to be a very busy time for me. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. The channel's name's Animanga. Well played. Both to Ruby Robinson, the champion. And if this counts, she's queen of games, right? Because in my opinion, Sky could use her deck. I mean, at the basic, at least, she survived 14 turns with it. So it's up to y'all, but I think the queen of games, or princess of games in this case, because she's so young, is Ruby Robinson. However, her deck will be slightly nerfed. Because when I talked with Jamie about this, we talked about it at length, and I was suggesting Wade Motion at 1, but it was fine. I mean, it was fine putting it at 2 at the time, I thought. But it's a little too much, and if this is done like this, I will have to put Final Countdown at 2 or 1. I don't know. We'll see. So we'll just see what you guys say about it. It should make a good topic. So remember, nothing's completely set in stone, and we'll talk about it. So talk soon, guys. I hope you enjoyed the tournament. Bye.